SI prefixes allow us to deal with either very small or large measurements. They're all based on the power of 10. For instance, milli, abbreviated as M, allows us to look at small measurements. So for instance, 1 milligram equals 1 times 10 to the minus 3 grams. Or 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. And now this is the same for all types of measurements. And so here it's in grams, but we can also say that 1,000 millimeters equals 1 meter. Now, how do we switch between these two types of measurement? What we're going to do is we're going to look at the ratio of milligrams to grams, and we're going to use that as a conversion factor. So we said that 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. So we can take 1,000 milligrams over 1 gram or 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams. Now, seeing that these two things, the top and the bottom, are equal to each other, both of these conversion factors are equal to 1. And so we can use this and we can take a measurement we made in 1 unit, multiply by this conversion factor, and we can figure out the measurement in the other unit. And that's okay because all we're doing is we're multiplying by 1. Let's look at this in action. So let's say we have 15,450 milligrams and we want to go to grams. Well, what we can do is we can use one of these conversion factors. Now, the key thing is that whatever we use, we want to make sure that the milligrams cancel out because we want to get to grams. And so I'm going to use this one right here, where milligrams is in the denominator on the bottom and 1 gram on the top. And so I can do that. The milligrams cancel out and I'll get that 15,450 milligrams equals 15.45 grams. And notice I started off with 4 sig figs. This one is not significant, so that means I end up with 4 sig figs. Now, the key thing whenever we use these conversion factors is the units have to cancel out, right? Milligram here is on top, and here it's in the denominator on the bottom. And so milligrams over milligrams cancels out. Now, let's look at one a little bit harder. Let's say we want to go from milligrams to kilograms. Now, if I look at the table here, I don't have any conversion factor between milligrams and kilograms. But I do have a conversion factor between milligrams and grams. 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. And I have it between kilograms and grams. So 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. By the way, I usually use the ones where it's times 10 to the third or times a larger number instead of the one where it's less. Either way will work. All right, so I have 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams and 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. Now, I can use both of these in order to do my conversion from milligrams to grams. All right, so I have 15,450 milligrams. I'm going to use this first conversion to say that 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. The milligrams will cancel out. And then, now that I'm in grams, I can go to kilograms by using that second conversion. And now, while grams is in the numerator here, it has to be in the denominator here in order for that to cancel out. And so I have 15,450 milligrams divided by 1,000 and then divided by 1,000 again. So I get 0.01545 kilograms. Every other unit has canceled out. The milligrams cancels out, And then the grams cancel out, and I end up with kilograms.